One of the ways that you can support the podcast is by purchasing or picking up our limited edition apparel. The shirt that I have on right now is one of the only shirts that we've brought back for a second time. Normally we'll never do that, but the only reason we brought this one back for a second time is it sold out within 6 hours. So we brought this one back. We also got a second one that we just dropped. It's our, I guess, just Halloween edition shirt. Go to elitefts.com or go to the link in the description. This really does help us out because this directly supports the Table Talk podcast. Thank you guys. Enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Justin with Elite FTS, and today we're going to talk about rear delts, or in the bodybuilding world, what I like to call the real side delts. Now, everyone, obviously wants to be wide on stage. That's what bodybuilding is. And so you think, your side delt, that would be what makes you wide. But if you look at where I'm standing, like right here, this is the side of my delt. That's the side of my arm. That's facing more to the front. If I stood like this, my side delts would be, the widest part. But they're not. We stand like this. And even more in bodybuilding, we stand like that. And what's that part of my shoulder? If you see, that's my rear delt. And so what creates width on stage is actually your rear delts. And even more so, rear delts give you a three-dimensional look across the board, because if you're doing a side chest and you could picture, an extra inch of, so it's just a tiny bit of extra muscle, but an extra inch there is creating an extra inch of thickness on your entire body. To create an extra inch of leg sizes would require, an enormous amount of work, where this can create an extra inch of thickness on all your side poses with just a few ounces of added muscle. And so, yeah, just reverse like this. And so the weird thing on this, what people will do is they'll retract their scapula. They want to pull back like that. You really don't. To contract the rear delt, what you actually want to do is you want to keep your clavicle or your AC joint basically forward and then pull back, because that's what will cause that contraction. Because if you're pulling your whole complex back here, these are the muscles that are moving, and that's what's contracting. There's some contraction here, but not much. Or if you can keep this part here and pull back from there, then that's where you get the maximal rear delt contraction.
This is Dave Tate from Elite FTS. Last year, we partnered with Ken Kanakin to co-host the Swiss Symposium. It's built on hypertrophy and sport medicine for strength athletes and practitioners to come together in one place, which will be the Columbus Hilton at Easton. You are going to learn how to level up your training based upon the success and failures of others. You have to stay on top of your game if you want to be able to make the success and move forward at the pace that you want. Just to name a few of the presenters that will be presenting, we're going to have Matt Winning, Brian Carroll, Eric Serrano, Jim Wendler. That's just a few. These experts will be presenting on low back injury and prevention, exercise selection, as well as a business, steroid recovery, and restoration panel. If you want to network with one of the experts that we have presenting, we're going to have people there to be able to help you do that. To register for the Swiss Symposium, go to the elitefts.com website, look for the banner on the homepage, click that, we'll see you there.